geography optional for the civil services is going to be taught by me at Tathastu. It will start on 28th of July, that is on Sunday. That will start with the orientation. Orientation will cover nature of geography from the perspective of civil services mains and related advantages which support selection of geography optional in civil services mains, as well as answer writing to maximize marks in geography optional. Monday, the batch will start with the syllabus and previous year's questions. Classes are going to be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the first week, and in the second week and onward, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, 5 days a week. The timing of the class is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. That is the time we are going to spend together for nearly 5 to 5.5 months. Advantage of this course is, first and foremost, coverage of syllabus and previous year's questions. Remember that first we will select a topic from the syllabus and then we will look into previous year's questions. Because as we connect topic and look into previous year's questions of the geography optional mains, then we fully understand the dimension of the topic we need to cover in respect of length, width and the depth. Otherwise, you know that every topic included into the syllabus, we can have a topic related with our MPhil या PhD. So we have to limit the topic related with the syllabus in terms of needs and requirements of the geography optional mains of the civil services. So interconnecting a topic with the previous year's questions give us understanding of the length, width, depth and the time we need to cover and satisfy the needs and requirements of the civil services. Otherwise, every topic could be a topic related with the PhD या MPhil. We can write a dissertation या a thesis on it. But we need to cover our topic in respect of the previous year's questions, so that we can have a precise and concise coverage of the syllabus in respect of the number of the words, like 150 words, 200 words, 300 words, which are asked in civil services mains. Remember that geography optional have 2 papers, each paper containing 250 marks. So that is of 500 marks. Remember that second paper is application and usage of the concepts, theories, laws and the rules we have studied in the first paper into the geospatial temporal context of India. So remember that second paper, which is slightly extensive, though interlinked and is strongly interconnected with the first paper. So thorough understanding of the first paper and with its ability to use and apply concepts, theories, rules, laws of the first paper into the geospatial temporal context of India provides us holistic and integrating study of the geography optional as a whole. Remember that why I am saying whole? Because whole is more than sum of the parts. How? Because whole is made of parts with interlinkages. Once interlinkages are developed, so sum is going to be more than the whole is going to be more than sum of the parts, and this increases our understanding and our ability to write answer. This way we are going to be together for 5.5 months with nearly 14 to 18 hours per week for 5.5 months, and we are going to have a holistic coverage of the geography optional. Remember that in the first paper, climatology and geomorphology are key sections which are slightly tough too. As we understand climatology and geography, it provides us a easy way to understand oceanography, biogeography and environmental geography. Then second section of the first paper is related with human geography and economic geography. Remember that first section and second section of the first paper give us broader understanding of the concepts, theories, rules and the laws of the geography, and these are applied into understanding of second section, that is second paper, that is physical, human and economic geography of India. This way we are going to cover not only 500 marks in the entire program of the civil services mains, it will nearly stretch up to 750 marks. How it is possible, that I am going to explain. Remember that in the first paper of the GS we have geography. as a section. And the social issues. These entire syllabus of the social issues which are related with the India mostly are covered in the human and economic geography of India of the second paper. So nearly here we cover 125 marks out of 500 marks in the first paper. In the third paper we have agriculture, environment and ecology, disaster management, economy. Here nearly 90% of the syllabus we are going to cover in the geography optional. So this way, in this class of the geography optional, we are going to teach in a such a way that our coverage is not going to restricted up to 500 marks. It will be extended from 500 marks to 750 marks. This way, it will give us an edge of 250 marks in the GS. Most importantly, in the mains. Remember that geography, environment and ecology, disaster management, certain basic aspects of the Indian economy and its geographical distribution, and agriculture are also going to provide us edge in the prelims GS. Because these 4 to 5 sections are covering nearly 20 questions out of 100 questions. And even with 90% of the success rate, conversion rate, a student is able to solve 15 to 18 questions rightly. So remember that is going to provide a way to succeed in prelims GS. And once GS is successfully completed, a person will enter into mains opting for geography optional. Advantage of reading geography optional are going to be extended up to 250 marks in the geography mains first paper, which includes nearly half of the syllabus of the first paper and more than half of the syllabus of the third paper. So 500 marks are going to be extended up to 750 marks. So this way, with the conversion of the 60%, which is achievable. If person is serious, thoroughly objective and reading according to the syllabus and previous year's questions, so with the 60% of the coverage of 750 marks, a person will have an edge advantage in qualifying civil services mains. And remember that geography is indirectly supportive in understanding of many of the global phenomena, many of the human, economic, physical phenomena of India as well as national as well as international, like in IR. Understanding of geography is very important. National security. Understanding of geography is very important. So, these sections in history, understanding of geography is very important. So, this way, geography indirectly also supports in understanding of international relations, national security and the history. So, people say that geography is extensive in nature. So, remember that if geography is extensive, coverage is also extensive in nature. So, that is the balancing fact. If we are covering a large syllabus, our advantages are also extended over many of the sections of the GS directly and some of the sections of the GS indirectly. So, extension is not a bad phenomenon. It becomes bad, it becomes disadvantageous once we are not able to utilize the advantages represented by extension before us. So remember that some people say that geography is extensive, but this extensiveness of the geography is an advantage too. In qualifying prelims GS, geography and related sections of the geography optional mains are nearly covering 20 questions out of the 100 questions. And if a person is able to utilize 20 questions with the nearly 90% of the striking rate, conversion rate, then remember that load on the rest of the sections are going to decline. And in the geography GS mains, nearly 250 marks, because syllabus of the geography optional also includes geography GS first paper, social issues first paper, in GS third paper, economy, most of the section related with the development and all that, agriculture, environment, ecology, disaster management. So this way, extensiveness of the geography optional is also providing extended age advantage in the civil services mains as well as GS prelims. Thank you all. So I suggest you, as you wish to select geography optional, don't go on the mass hysteria developed against the geography. If you understand geography optional, if you have understanding that comes with the interest, you can utilize your potentialities fully and qualify civil services mains. Thank you all.